Well, good morning, everybody. We're reading through Matthew 25. Matthew 25, and I got to tell you, so far, reading through the Gospels with you has been a real challenge because what Jesus Christ presents to us is a real challenge to what we consider life to be. And this is no different today. Today is really hard for us to understand, except by the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit makes what is impossible possible. So what we would not normally be able to understand, he makes it possible for us to understand. Because in this world, it's all about gaining. It's all about you start off with very little, and you get educated. With education, you get a better job. Better job means better pay. Better pay means better possessions, house, car, and it's the accumulation of things, because this is what we value in this world. We value things, and don't lie to yourself. We value things, and pretty things and nice things, and so we can, as we gain more money, more credit, we build our credit. The old furniture can go out, new furniture can come in, and things just get better and better and better and better. And what we're working towards is a place, even if we're involved with something that we don't like, we've got this magic number in our head, 65, and we're moving towards that. And once we reach that, we should have our house paid off, our cars should be paid off, everything should be paid. We should have money set aside to enjoy our retirement, and now we can do the things that we want to do. That's the idea. You have your 1.3 children when you're young, so they're gone, they're dealt with. Grandchild might be on the way, all that sort of thing. And it's just, in the kingdom, it doesn't work that way, because there actually is no retirement. There's no retirement in the kingdom. You don't reach a point where you get to sit back at all. We're told to be faithful to the very last breath. We're told to be faithful to the very end of it. And that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to press in all the time, press in, grow, become more. But it's also a culture of giving, always giving, always giving. We never consider the things that we receive from Father to be our own. They're given to us so that we can give them to other people. They're given to us as tools so we can use for the benefit of other people. See, it's other people. This is how the circulation in the kingdom works, is that we need something, we ask the Lord for it, but we recognize it's not just for us, it's for other people too. And so we give, and we give, and we give of ourselves, and we give of our possessions. And that's what Jesus said to do. When somebody wants you to go 1 mile, you go 2. It's not just the bare minimum. It is with exuberance. It is with just a tremendous generosity that we're pouring into people's lives. That should be one of the things that Christians are known for, is generosity. Generosity of time, generosity of effort, generosity of ideas, generosity of desiring the success for people, generosity of money and possessions, and just giving and giving, and because that's what the kingdom is about. Because we know that we're laying up our treasures in heaven, that there's nothing here that we would even want to take with us. Yeah, think about it that way. There's just nothing here. The only thing that we really want in eternity with us are people. That's what we want. But treasures are being laid up as we're giving and not getting back. If I give something to a brother, and then he turns around and he gives me something back later on down the road, hey, that's our reward right there. That mutual relationship, that relationship we have with each other, that generosity towards each other, that's our reward now. But it's when we give to those who can't possibly give back that gets credited to us. That's treasure in heaven. And that's, because Dad's always occupied with those who are in need. He's always occupied with those who are downcast. He's always occupied with those who are outcast. That's what he is. That's what he does. And that's what we're supposed to be occupied with. And that is what keeps us balanced in the kingdom. And that's what it is about. And that can be difficult, because it is difficult. It is difficult for a wealthy man to enter into the kingdom, and the kingdom's now. And when you look at the world, you'd understand that we are the 1% in the world. When you compare 8 billion people and where we are on the scheme of income in a month, we are in the 1% in the world. So it's difficult for us to enter into the kingdom. So that's something for you to consider. You guys be blessed today. Be encouraged. Be generous.